So we're all readied up right now. War Machine about to start this up. 4 seconds to go. And I have no idea what's going to happen, so let's just see what happens.
On board with Infernal off the bat.
Yep.
See where he goes.
Not even... Oh, Infernal actually does play nades. I play against him all the time. And I didn't replay when we were scrimming them. You're going to see him move his nades a lot and really try to control the other nade player. And I would expect to see some pushes with him using his grenades to get control of the middle of the map.
Be good to get a bit of a reaction on this map because he loves to push the snipe.
Infernal deciding to play this defensive right now. Going for a torch bow pickup. Can he get away? He does get away with the torch bow. That's a free power weapon right there. He needs to be careful he doesn't go down. That is a sponge spot right there. He won't get down even if he uses over the half the clip. Yeah, the torch bow is finally safe there for Afterlife. So well played by them. Infernal just not letting that guy from grenades get any damage or as little damage as possible. That torch bow is a dangerous weapon on this map. And there's the first stick right there. Couldn't tell if that was Stabeezy. Yeah, that was Stabeezy right there going huge. Troika finally seeing some Troika. Can we get a kill? No.
Oh,
and he's full red, and on top of it, he's in a lot of trouble. Afterlife can control up top right now by just keeping him in the Troika circle, but he's not going to take that easy. He's going to push this 1v1 and try to even it out. He's resetting right now, trying to regroup with his teammates. Expect to see a teammate or two try to help him out right now so he can get out freely. We got a 4v3 for Afterlife. Crooks a little red. Baz, huge kill right there on reaction, one of the clutch player on their team. And Reese picking up a kill. We got a 2v3 right now, I believe. Arnold going crazy right now. He's in the zone as we get a zoom in on his joysticks right there.
Oh,
Technical playing smart right there, not even showing himself, and then just coming in and getting the kill. A 3v1 for Afterlife right now to try to get some motivation back to the match. We're going to see that classic hold off and spawn right now, Joe. And Josh, I don't know what's going to happen. Can he do it? I don't know.
He's got this against the poles. They've got power weapons, but, you know.
He's going to go with the shotgun play right now. He's full red, though. No, he's not going to make it this time. They played smart and they ran away. Yeah.
There's nothing much he could do. If he'd stay back, he'd have got
nope.
down.
If he gets you full red and he runs away and lets somebody do it, I mean, that's a bait and switch right there. It's a smart play. Sure, were you playing Reach all the time, Josh? You know all about those bait and switches right now, don't you?
That's what it's all about, yeah.
That's what it's all about in Halo, since I've watched it.
Games in general have developed into that kind of play. I mean, I don't know much about Call of Duty, really, but I can imagine as well is that, you know, you use a lot of baiting, rushing to, you know, kind of distract people, and then obviously it's a fundamental, basic gaming skill.
Now I would say with professional gaming taking off, and people playing smarter in every game they respectively play. Bait switching is the point. Technical getting a kill. Steve going down, which is Jack, aka Crooks. Reaction picking up that kill, and right now again a 4v2 for Afterlife. They are not accepting losing right now. A great pistol right there. I don't know who that was from. I think Infernal. No, Infernal's dead. That was definitely from Red right there.
Not really a good idea to pick up a snipe right now, so I'm in a 4v1.
Red trying to get a kill right now. Red picking that up, but he's going to go down.
Doesn't
he can't
get the points either.
It's so hard in a 4v1 to clutch on a good team that has organized teamwork.
Definitely, especially on this map where there's not many angles really where you can keep a close corner on.
Well played by Afterlife right there, playing really smart right now.
So this is Club X host right now, I think.
No. Afterlife is still hosting because the first map was Club X's host, and then maps 2 and 3 Afterlife host. So Afterlife needs to get a map on host right now to get that 4th map.
Preferably 4-1 or 4-0 in order to get
they need as many rounds
advantage.
as possible. Oh yes, definitely as many rounds as possible.
So now what's the reaction next time? I think he's coming up against Crooks.
Here we go. What's going to happen? I don't even know. Jack's a crazy snipe player.
Oh, but Jack things right about there.
Oh! Crooks gets kill. Can he get cover? Oh, no, he can't. He can't.
Hopefully his teammate will be able to pick him up, though. Well,
his teammate can cover fire for him. They're going to cover fire. His teammate's stuck in the pit, though. A push in the middle. A 1v1 in the middle. Technical going huge right there. Picking up both kills. In the snipe, that was a 1v2 right there.
Shame really after Crooks managed to get the first kill and open up the map. Yeah. Technical comes up huge.
We couldn't see it on the camera.
Back in the hands of Afterlife.
Still awesome though right there. It's going to be a little standoff right now as they try to kill the motivation, so we're going to see what happens.
Do we have a 2v1 or a 3v1?
I think this is actually a 2v1. But we're going to have to see once he hits the back button.
So how's Reese's pistol off host?
To be honest, I only
negligible,
got to play.
Right?
I mean,
no much difference.
Well, his host pistol is just so fast and accurate. I mean, I played him at ECL2, and we TO'd them. but it's hard to say to judge it on that because they didn't have headsets, and on top of it, they played really well, and the maps were by far in our favor. I mean, they had to host Canals, which is the biggest off-host map, and then we got to host War Machine, which, when played correctly, is a really powerful host map.
I always found that, on the subject of communication, headsets. Oh, and there's a. It's now definitely
there we go, Inferno with that torque bow. Not just good with a sniper, good with other power weapons as well.
So with other games like Halo Reach, communication is so key, so important. It being a respawn game, there's so many different factors. Gears of War, on the other hand, I always find that it's a lot more being in the zone. People taking on 1v1s. But of course, communication still being important. But how important is it compared to, say, a respawn game?
I mean, my whole team is based off of only communication. So knowing what's going on, who's fighting, who's going for a power weapon, how many guys are going one place. It's all so important. Keeping track of power weapons, when they spawn, when they don't, making organized pushes. I mean, there's so many things that you can do to have control of a map. So if there's any game that I've played in my lifetime, I think Gears of War is the most important communication-based game I've ever played.
Really?
Yeah, for me personally. But then again, I'm not a professional Reach player like yourself, so I wouldn't know.
No, Reach, the communication you need on Halo
I'm assuming it's absolutely unreal.
Absolutely crazy.
Your games are much longer than ours too, because our rounds, I mean, they only last tops 5 minutes, where your games can last extremely long amounts of time. So communication is a very important factor, and we respawns in 2.
Yeah.
I mean, it could get hectic.
Exactly. So now it's a 2v2 apparently. Infernal actually has really impressed me this game. Like this whole series.
It at the beginning of the game.
Last minute pickup in place of the Great Absinthe. And now he's really doing work for his team. Torbo, snipes, shotguns.
At ECL1, I did get to play Joe B actually right here, and on top of it, Inferno were playing on the same team on Romance, and both of them were the biggest standout players on the team. So I expect them to go huge on this event, and Inferno is definitely impressing me so far.
Definitely. I think he's always been a little bit held back by the fact that even though Romance were good back in the day, they never really had a consistent lineup. With Red switching in and out with Ross.
Losing Ninja, big problem.
Well, Ninja was one of the most underrated. He was well regarded as a player. But even then, he was still underrated. The work he did for his team as a captain, he never put up the biggest numbers. And yet, when the time came to when you need to clutch,
when you have to clutch,
a 1v2,
you gotta come through
using power weapons, he was always there at the right time. Well, at a tournament a long time, about 2 years ago at ECL, he did a 1v4. So I mean, this guy has never been renowned for doing anything spectacular, and all of a sudden he just pulls something out like that. Very underrated, and now he's obviously no longer a scene. But
extremely impressive.
Infernal in general, I mean, they used to have a guy called Wagman on their team who.
I remember playing him at ECL1 actually.
Yeah, I mean, the guy was kind of really riding his team a little bit in the end. He never did too. He was never a standout performer.
Yeah.
But now with Infernal, he's playing with players like Crooks.
Yeah.
And people are doing really well at the minute, like Baz.
Yeah, I mean,
he's always been able to stand out more.
When I saw Baz play at ECL1, I didn't think of him much as a host player because Abs was hosting, but he's definitely taken the role on really, really well at this event, and he's playing solid. So if he continues this, Club X might win this game.
We'll see. So what's the score right now? That was a draw, I think. The first draw.
Yeah, we're not going to see many draws this map. These two teams are too aggressive.
So all the
it's not often. It was just a 2v2 and nobody wants to risk the loss. There's the push by Inferno, but Inferno getting focused down right there by Reese. That was definitely Reese right there, and possibly, I believe, somebody else, Stabizi. Yeah, there's a double focus fire on him right there, and he goes down. We got a 4v3 right now in favor of Afterlife right now. But Afterlife does not have that snipe. They can completely close out on that guy at snipe right now. Or will they do it? I don't know. Nice weapon slide right there. But he's not going to get out.
Be interested to see if the sniper keeps the shot.
Yep. He definitely is keeping him down right now. But can he get away? That's the real question. If he can get away right now and get to a cover and get out, he gets out with the torque bow. Now we got 2 power weapons. Anything can happen.
Stabizi takes out Red. 4v2.
Stabizi going huge, probably really underrated before this match, but definitely going to get some credit after no matter who wins right now. Everybody on both teams playing respectively well. We're going to have a little bit of a standoff right now because I don't think everybody on Afterlife is quite sure where the players are on Club X right now. They don't want to risk losing the player. There's the play. Can he get the down? There it is. Smart play reaction, really trying to hide himself right there so Club X doesn't know where he is. Can he get the torque? That actually bounced right on him. He's maybe one-pointed, but he's not that red. Focus fire pistol, it's absolutely insane. And he goes down. Great pistols done by Afterlife. A little bit of trash talking in game, and that's just how it goes. Stibeezy, I think, actually picked up every single kill that round, except for the one kill Reaction picked up on the right side of those sandbags at Snipe.
3-0 up now for Afterlife.
Everybody in the crowd just looking at the TV screen, just wondering what's going to happen. And to be honest, I don't think the three of us know either. It looks like we have a base strat right now. I mean, we got a guy in middle, guy on cutoff, guy nades. Yeah, definitely a basic right now, so anything can happen.
Be interesting to see whether Afterlife pulls out the 3-0 lead this time or whether they'll throw it away.
Afterlife playing up also on, and there they go. They're going to try to push. Do they go for the cutoff? Anything can happen. The nades weren't good right there. It's a 3v4 for Farvex. Yeah, Club X is in a 3v4 right now. After seeing that LB, that's definitely confirmed. Club X is trying to hold the up top right now, so...
All the power weapons falling into the Afterlife hands.
I do believe that they don't have all their grenades, though, because it looked like Inferno was trying to make a push, which is why he was running back on his own sandbag. I would assume he used a nade or two, but we really don't know because we weren't able to see it.
If Afterlife play it smart, use the power weapons well, they should be able to close out their own. But
oh yeah, definitely. I mean, they do have power weapon control right now, map control, and being stuck up top with no power weapons and no grenades. All I know, Joe, is that's not a situation I want to be in.
I believe Reaction's just missed a standing sled shot. He's not happy with himself.
As long as they could down a player right now and then capitalize, Afterlife will be in a very good situation.
Making a big charge right now.
Yeah, everybody on Afterlife talking about where the torque is right now. They're not really sure, so they need to get a location on those power weapons.
If the torque ball stays on this guy and he gets up, he's just no hope. Oh.
They're going to keep downing him, and they're going to down him out, too, and then that's going to be a 4v2.
Oh, big play by Red.
Red going, making a big play, trying to even
out.
out. We got Red, the only player I think alive right now, or is there two left? I think there's two left. Red and somebody else.
3v2. They've got a second snipe.
And looking at the joysticks, it would be Red and Mike, a.k.a. Baz, a.k.a. Prospects, playing right now. A lot of aliases for him. So let's see how this goes.
Red's got his fingers on a sniper.
Red does have a snipe, and I've heard many times. Now, to be honest, I haven't seen Red paid much, but I've heard such great things about him. I expect to see something from him right here.
Power weapons have all fallen into Club X's hands now, even though Afterlife have the
both power weapons in their
and the
hands,
power
they can
weapon
also control the other power weapon spawns to get more ammo to clutch the round. So let's just see what happens right here. And there's the three of us hanging out, doing some commentary. So let's see where this goes. We got a standoff right now because they can't risk losing somebody. He did connect that shot, by the way. It just wasn't an active or a headshot, so he didn't go down. Player's probably two-pointed.
Both teams on edge.
58 seconds left. I mean, if they're going to make a push with those power weapons, they could do it now. But they are down a man. But a torque bow kill or an active snipe down could turn
if this round ties
anything.
out, I do believe it goes to head count.
What, the head count?
This would be the second draw if it ties, so...
I'm actually not familiar for that rule. How does that really work? Is that a just like a standoff rule?
If there's one tie, then the next round that's drawn out, providing it's the same map, that goes to head count.
So that actually happens. I actually never knew that. So let's say, for example, my team was playing somebody and we had a draw first round, and we had a 4v or 3v2 the next round. We would win the round.
If it drew out, yeah. Reese
I never knew that before in this league.
Oh, great match.
Trading kills right there.
They're making the push.
To make a play. Right here.
Oh, Red. Oh, that's unlucky.
There we go. Afterlife 2v3, huge, using the power weapons correctly and playing very intelligent.